Hello， 欢迎大家收看解说频道，我是今天玩的是《Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy》哦。要和他对话。
Hello? Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
Yes, I have some right here. Please take it and be careful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. I feel better already just knowing I have some thunder brew on hand. Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
See if there's something you need.
哇，5000那什么扫把还这样贵。这我蛮好奇雨停了嘛。
That's been a pleasure.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Revelio.
个球在上面。
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo.
可能用火。哎，那粒球怎么飞下来？飞上去不逻辑。
you.
Depulso.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Revelio. Levioso.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Levioso.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Levioso.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio. Levioso.
哇！要摘一颗前要辅助，因为两颗都很搭下来。
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we?
先讲啊，可能他
Revelio
玩不了后面的部分哦，可以玩前面的先。 在边上跟路风。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, my dear Biscuit.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
先走，拜拜。有几个任务我那时没有这样去看，然后level 10的任务，现在我level 20多不来打来，乱到完。
Another pitiful beast
Revelio.
in my trap.
喂，这样打我。
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Yo. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo.
I won't rest.
Incendio. Levioso. Revelio.
Over here.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Quiet.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Accio! Descendo! Depulso! Accio!
Up there. That's our
Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Revelio.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Pitiful Revelio. Protego.
Enjoy suffering!
Cut you from shoes to shadow.
Just wait till I'm
Productive, aren't we?
Accio. Leviosa.
I've had enough of this.
Descendo. Luma. Incendio. Accio.
regret that.
Time to see. Oh, what's the light of yours?
哇，很强啊，魔法，只有可惜哦。来，外挂的。啊。
Protego! Levioso!
Release me!
Fringo!
You made a great mistake.
Accio! Confringo! Revelio.
还打很多人。我发现觉得这个游戏好像没有什么难度，因为我乱按吧。
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
What happened?
Revelio.
Goblin
Revelio.
tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that,
Programming's
it
right.
may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
哦，
I would join you if
Revelio.
I could.
还有个魔法
I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
啊什么啊？你记得第一集了是吗？
Revelio.
你记得可以下载了也是。接下来有个游戏我想介绍你玩的咯，你可以试下Uncharted的系列哦。挺不够啊！我那时有拿另外一个 S 那哈迪斯来打那 PS4。那个是前2个月的 free game 来了，5月基础了。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
记得应该有到玩啊，租的。这样上去这样子。
Revelio.
哇，又是这一个
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
是吧？那个看故事的那个是。板球当是看故事的。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
就multiple 结局的。可是那个游戏我没有玩啊，因为是恐怖了。
Accio.
我推不到他的。
Accio. Wingardium Pulsar.
又怎样啦？你不是不会了，你只要不是开那个什么啊，
Wingardium Leviosa.
开同一个游戏。 不是开我的游戏就没有事了。诶，因为这边也有这个东西。
Accio.
诶，禁掉了。哪里？
Revelio.
有点巴巴的感觉。OK。这样去。 启动。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
所以进到 Tomb Raider 上，
Revelio.
哦，那里，哇，哦哇，这个会头晕，楼梯一直摇来摇去。
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Accio. Defender. Arresto Momentum. Revelio.
boss.
Accio. Confringo. Crucio. Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. Crucio. Confringo. Accio.
这样魔法太强了。
Revelio.
哎，我已经堕入黑暗了，堕入黑暗，哇哈哈。
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Confringo. Accio. Crucio. Confringo. Confringo. Crucio. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Accio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
应该讲是道歉。
Revelio.
有要提，我这是没效果。
Accio. Debolso. Descendo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
看起来我有点爆。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
哇，漂亮。
Revelio.
也是打 BOSS， 真的要打 BOSS， 好细哦。嗷！好了。哇！
Incendio. Defendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Crucial. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Crucio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Crucio. Levioso.
他就好像在用外挂指力来打。来呀来呀！
Confringo. Accio. Crucio. Confringo. Accio. Crucio. Confringo. Accio.
你学黑暗魔法。
Confringo. Crucio. Accio. Confringo. Crucio. Accio. Confringo.
哦，飞天！
Confringo.
我还一直打地什么？
Crucio.
我死掉！有种莫名其妙感觉，像弱了吗你？
What a relief. Revelio.
我还灌了很多药水哦。又要新年，时间到了，我要一天新年，看人家的是一点礼貌都没有。又流眼泪。还流一滴这样孤寒。拿到最终魔法了吗？一个学生乱乱手指，又要去洗脸了。
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
你是黑化了，你不黑化一样。所以最终 boss 一定是
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
至少要死掉哦。
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
但是什么东西？
Revelio.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
然后这个人好像
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
幼长。
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
哦，突然有卡星，来到冬天了吗？哦，Halloween 过了。那 Merry Christmas 了吗？你是会丢一大堆信给我去吊上，
Revelio.
Oh, nice to see you.
Running with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Another house token for the house chest. This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Bắt đầu assignment à, Quỳnh Giao. Tại 39%.
Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. I'll look after you.
Look after you.
Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Levioso. The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best-kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
Revelio.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio. Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I did always like a polite battle.
It's Totalis.
You, Royland? Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not...
Easy.
Totalis. Revelio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
龙打龙。要我遇到龙了哦！这个好像电影的情节，忘记什么情况了。
It's a dragon fighting ring. This
Giao Quỷ
is
Long Ta Thiên.
Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. I bet it's the one. Don't know what Victor was thinking straight up.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
这个游戏被我玩坏了，我一直隐形过去弄死坏。
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Patricus
Come out
Totalis.
before I find you.
Revelio.
So better not be. I'm sure it'll be harder to kill
Sendo. Depulso. Accio.
Flipendo.
Revelio. Revelio.
大龙的传承。
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
哇，你带龙。
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few
Revelio.
seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Troll you are!
Don't think you'll get out of here!
Depulso. Potato. Descender. Confringo. Crucial. Accio.
I will
Levioso.
Not get you're in a heap of trouble!
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
Accio.
One less human to worry about.
Accio. Levioso. Levioso.
Temptation does not belong. Bring up.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
IP。都不知道旁边那些他们会开保护层哦，那个龙家伙。
This way。
一进场这样就被2个学生破坏掉了，有够讽刺哦。我这个5年级插班生不是原来。
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
我可以养龙了吗
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
这个守护者讲。
Revelio.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Undercroft.
Off on another adventure,
transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio. You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
很后悔使用这咒术狩猎。我同意，我们是逼不得已的。
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Revelio.
那个男的不叫我，不要再让他误前歧途了。再管他的啥的，黑暗魔法这样有趣。这些非法学生还可以在学校读书。
Revelio.
Bastian.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are Booba-Tubas?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh. I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that Booba-Tuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Booba-Tuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Saccharissa?
Gather...
Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Abandoned.
It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Protego! You can't imagine how...
I heard something.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those Booba-Tubas? Just my luck, a troll. Crucible. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Revelio.
Protego!
Better luck next time. Oh, what's the light go out of your eye?
Incendio!
Revelio.
Incendio! Ringo! That's the best. Incendio! Ringo! Protego!
Head in the clouds, this one. Reduction.
Confringo!
Levio. Confringo. Accio.
Confringo! Classmate, well, you look like you're trying. Confringo!
Confringo.
We had plans for that hippogriff you stole. Incendio!
Confringo. 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 Accio. Levioso. Confringo. One less foul hulking brute. Revelio. That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. Confringo! Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio!
I told you not to go down that path.
Saccharissa, I found the book with tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe it. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating.
So frustrating.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Do you find yourself taking certain ways to pass based on the portraits you pass?
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio. Revelio.
今天就先玩到这边。